Many of you have written in with questions about how to edit your work. Great question, because the difference between a great story and a good story is editing, writing it again, going through it, redrafting it, making it the best it can be. That's really hard to do. So the first thing I advise is to take a break. Take as long as you can, a couple of weeks, a couple of days, a couple of hours if that's all you've got. Then come back to it with fresh eyes. Come back to it and think, is my start a bit sloppy? Can it be tighter? Can I start later in the story without losing any of the impact? The end, is the end taking too long? Is the end spelling too much out? Can I have a punchier end? Look at the middle as well, right? Think, can I describe this in a more succinct way, in a different way, in an original way? Are my similes as boring as mud? Can they be jumped up a bit? Can you use a different way of saying something that is just going to bring color and light? A great trick with editing is to read your work out loud. So when you read it out loud, you can hear it. You can hear the rhythm of it. You can hear which bits are working and which bits are just really, really long and they don't give you any space to take a breath, and suddenly your character is supposed to be talking like this and you just cannot talk like this because you'll explode, right? So you can hear all this when you are speaking, when you are reading your work out loud. Another thing to do is to give it to somebody else to read. This is a highly personal decision. I always give my work to my mum and she always says, Cristy, this is amazing. And I always say, thanks, Mum. So you need that positive feedback, but you might also consider giving it to somebody who loves reading and whose opinion you trust. Take what they say with a grain of salt. You don't have to believe all the feedback that you get, but often the feedback you get can help you to improve your story. They might say, I didn't understand this sentence, or I didn't really get what you were trying to do here, or, you know, that character I didn't get. Sometimes they don't know how to fix it, but just knowing that there's a problem can help you to focus on that part of your story and to make it better.